friends, it's Kaz. We're back with another home tour, and today we're checking out this beauty right here. It's for a client that's relocating from Virginia. I'm trying to convince her that this is a great deal. Today we're in Senoia, and this house has 4 bedrooms, master on the main. It's a beauty, it's new construction. I want you to tell me down below in the comments though, is this a great choice? Again, we're in Senoia, so we're a few miles away from Fayetteville. You know, I love Fayetteville, but I'm trying to convince her that you can get more bang for your dollar right out here in Senoia. She works from home, so the commute is not an issue. We're on 5 acres, so super private, beautiful home. Like I said, I want you to rate it with me. My favorite thing about the house so far is gonna be the gourmet kitchen, tons of space, 2 islands, the pantry is hidden away. So I want you to watch that, or at least observe that with me. We're gonna tour the house together, and tell me what you think below in the comments about a beauty like this. It's $839,000 and $900,000, and again, it's a beauty. So let's check it out together. Let's go. All right, so the first thing that you're gonna notice is this super long driveway. I'm gonna pan around for a little bit. You have nothing but, again, foliage and trees right in front of the house, super private, and this driveway goes all the way back down to the street. So long driveway. I'm gonna also show you to the right of us. Again, you do have a neighbor right there, but you're on 5 acres, so it is super private. I've been out here for about an hour so far, and it's a quiet neighborhood, peaceful. Everybody's minding their business and doing their own thing. It's a Saturday. We're gonna have fun. The other piece that I love too, I'm starting to get attracted to these homes with, you know, the dark colors. It's definitely, you know, modern, upscale luxury, and definitely feeling it. How do you guys feel about it? Do you like the conservative, typical, old school whites and creams and pinks? Or are you guys digging these new dark colors? 3-car garage access. Let's go on in and talk more about this home. All right, let's do it. All right, this is it. All right, so the first thing that you're gonna notice is that it's hardwood throughout the main level. Upstairs, we do have carpeting though. And as soon as we come in, we have this little sitting room. Could also be a living room, like a formal living room, right here on the left. Let's run around it. And lights are off, but you guys could still see what's happening. Views of the outside. I do like the double doors right there. And if you didn't want this to be a formal living room, it could also be a study, waiting room, etc. But right across the hall, we do have our formal dining area. And I do love the trimmings up against the wall. Attention to detail right there, beautiful. And the ceilings as well. So again, modern luxury living, beautiful chandeliers. And let's walk right on in to the main open concept living space, fireplace. And as we pan right, you could, again, see right into the kitchen. We're gonna get to that in a second. So far, again, this is my favorite place in the home, open concept. On the way here, we did pass the stairways, or the stairway leading upstairs. And we'll check that out a little later. But we're gonna start with the primary suite. All right, so the primary suite is right here on the left, before the living space. And before we go in, we have a bathroom right here. So this would be your powder room for anybody that's visiting, guests, etc. We do have a closet right here. All right, and let's check out these trimmings. Nothing too high tech, basic, but nice polish. All right, and the primary suite, spacious. I do like the long windows. Modern fan. Let's go on in. Again, look at the size of these windows. Lots of natural light coming on in here. And Senoia is roughly about 50 minutes from Atlanta, depending on traffic, right? So we are further south than normal. Fayetteville is really gonna get you to Atlanta the fastest. It's definitely the area that I cover the most, Fayetteville and Newnan, but Senoia is, again, a little further south in between Fayetteville and Newnan, and it doesn't get enough love. So I try to come out here at least once a week, see what's happening. We've highlighted several homes from Senoia, and I'll continue to do so. All right, let's check out this primary suite. Dual vanity, beautiful lighting. The same trimmings as the bathroom we just looked at, and wooden cabinetry. So this is under the sink. And I love the tiles as well. You have a soaking tub on the right side of the bathroom with the opaque glass for privacy. To the left, right after the vanity, we do have our toilet area. Nothing fantastic here. But then you do have your step-in shower, glass door. Let's see how much space is in here. You know I like stepping into showers. Now this is just my opinion. One of the comments we got the other day was like, hey Cass, we don't care about your opinions. I was like, I'm still gonna give it to you. Like, in my opinion, I'd probably change that out. This shower is big enough where you could probably do an upgrade on your shower head. But again, it's my opinion. If you have a different opinion, I would welcome it down below in the comments. Everybody has different perspectives, right, of what they'll do, what they want to do. It's a new construction, so you have options, right? But I do love this glass door, beautiful shower, and this is your primary suite closet. Again, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. Tell me what you think so far. So it's not the biggest house. I believe we're on 36,000 square feet. There's no basement, but it's a beautiful family house. It's under $1 million. And I know 10 years ago, saying under $1 million, I'd be like, you know, why would I even spend $1 million? But these days, we're starting to see a lot of homes that are pretty basic, be at that $1 million starting point. So the fact that you could get a home like this, new construction, you have modern finishes, luxury design for under $1 million is still pretty fantastic. It's just the world we live in these days, guys and gals. Don't beat me up. All right, that is your primary suite. That was powder room, closet. All right, so let's check out what I've been talking about before since the beginning of the video, which is the gourmet kitchen. So this is it. I'm gonna be slow with it. Matter of fact, let's start back here. So again, we already showed you the fireplace, beautiful windows. Again, tall, similar to the primary suite where there's a lot of light coming on in. And then immediately after you segue out of the living space, open concept brings you right to the gourmet kitchen. And this is it, it's definitely a beauty, right? I love the dual islands. So this one does have a sink. Got the farmhouse style sink right here. Dishwasher, tons of cabinet space right there. When we come over to this right here, you have the microwave built in, beautiful counter space. The ranges, the hood, also like a country style hood. So you have that mix of modern luxury plus farmhouse style. So again, farmhouse style hood, more cabinet space, and cabinets are white, ovens, dual ovens. So on this side, the cabinets are white, but when you go back over to the island, similar to the bathroom, primary bathroom, you have this wooden finish, and I do like that, matching the hardwood floors. And under here, you have space for, 3 or 4 bar stools, right? So if you want to eat in the kitchen like this, you definitely do that without going back to the formal dining or even the space over here. Then you have this other big island. Again, look at the cabinet space. In love with that. Let's completely circle it. All right, then you also have space right here for more bar stools. And let's go over here. So you have this area right here where you could definitely store, recipes. There is another desk area on this side. I'm currently using the plug, but this is where you could set up a laptop, maybe a chair or a stool, have a little bit more space on this side. And this is your pantry right here. So it's hidden, so it's a built-in pantry. I definitely like the carpentry here because it's seamless, built into the wall. And it is pretty deep, so let's check it out. Let's pull this door first. Now they're still wrapping up construction here, so you have some paint cans, that's fine. Yeah, the builder was like, hey, you could definitely come on in. We're wrapping it up, but we welcome the tour. And this is your pantry. So this is more than enough space for a 4-bedroom house. But it's beautiful. And again, I like the fact that it's just built right in to the wall here. So it looks pretty neat. All right, you have space. Oh, soft close, I like that. And you have space right here for your refrigerator. And as we come over, you have your washer and dryer room right here. Interesting tile work on the floor. What do you guys think? A little old school, but I'm not against it. It's not I've seen crazier. Parquet finishes, etc. But again, some shelving here. And your washer and dryer hookup. Outlet exhaust. And this will be your mudroom. Lots of space here. Again, I'm going to share my opinion, what I would do. You tell me what you'd do, but I could also see either some like cubby seats right here and some hooks. So this is a little bare, and I think it can use a little bit of improvement. Just my opinion. Tell me what you guys would do. But if you're coming out of the garage and you're coming this way and you don't want to really track mud or anything into the house, even though it's a hardwood floor and it's easy to clean, this would be a good space for the kids to come in, knock off shoes or coats, hang them up right there. And again, most of these new seats have cubbies in them, so you could actually store some things in there too. Gloves, mittens. We're in Georgia, so it doesn't get too crazy, but the weather has been pretty bipolar lately. And this is the garage, so lots of space, super clean. You can hear that echo. Let me walk in. And again, 3-car garage, more than enough space. More than enough space because you have that super expansive driveway. Right? You have your electrical box there, your water heater there, views outside. All right. And fellas, I need your opinion. So you have the 3-car garage here. Yep, double, single. I think you could also have space here. Or we have enough space here to actually build a small shop. Would you guys entertain that? Would it be crazy? I've seen shops set up in smaller garages, so absolutely. This is a beast right here. Hot water. All right, cool. All right, let's keep on moving. We're gonna check out upstairs before we walk out. I do love the backyard as well. Again, we're on 5 acres, so there's plenty of space, plenty of privacy, but we're gonna check that out last. Let's check out the upstairs. All right, here we go. Love that fireplace. And if you've been looking for a home or, again, a real estate community that values your input, go ahead and join us. www.realatlanta.living.com. We drop tours like this every week, every Thursday at 6 p.m. And we also let you know what's happening in the community every Friday morning. We do home tours throughout Metro Atlanta. We have meetups, And we talk about real estate. So if you're looking to join a community, if you're looking to buy a house, or if you know anyone that wants to move in 3 months or 3 years, we appreciate you letting them know about Real Atlanta Living. All right, so this is the first bedroom of 3 up here. I love this one just for the awkward shape, right? That's the ceiling right there. We have a Jack and Jill bathroom, but let's walk around a little bit. Check out this closet. All right, hit the lights. So the number one complaint that we get, or let me not say complaint, the number one observation that we get on new construction homes is that these bedrooms are getting smaller. This one is a nice size though. Definitely love it. Again, the ceiling is a little oddly shaped, but again, fantastic. Total of 4 bedrooms. Let's cut around. That's connected with a Jack and Jill bathroom, but here's the other bedroom, other secondary bedroom. And this one is smaller than the first, but again, fair. Bigger closet for sure. So that's a trade-off. All right, beautiful views. And this is the Jack and Jill. Single vanity. All right. Shower and tub combination. Storage, attic, toilet. All right. One thing I didn't see was a closet, all right? And another vanity. Okay, so dual vanities, but they're separated by the toilet and the shower area. I do like that. So there's somewhat, you have some privacy, not somewhat, but some privacy. So if somebody's in this room, that room door could be shut. A bathroom door could be shut if the other person is using the shower, etc. So I do like that. All right, let's cut back around. And still looking for the closet. Bathroom, oh, here we go. So this would be the closet that would be shared for that bathroom by these 2 people. All right, so there you go. For your linens, towels, etc. Extra sheets. Then you have this step-up room right here. All right. So this could be, again, the 4th secondary bedroom. Could also be a media room or a study, a little hideaway. And this room is definitely massive for sure. All right. So you could do a lot with it. So depending on how you utilize these rooms, again, a homework room, work from home room, study room, media room. I like the fact that it has its own bathroom, that's for sure. Single vanity. Yep, super basic, but shower and tub combo here, and let's see, a closet here. And you have your own closet right here. All right, awesome. So 3 bedrooms upstairs, 1 with a Jack and Jill, 1 with its own bathroom. And let's check out the outside of the home. Hardwood floor downstairs, carpeting upstairs. And one more time, let's talk about the specs. It's $839,000 and $900,000. You have 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. The square footage is 3,600. And this home was built in 2023. It's still considered new construction. No one has lived here, right? You have your breakfast nook area here. So I know you guys saw it, but I didn't mention it. With a spillover space right here. So again, ginormous kitchen. And we're sitting on 5 acres. It's a Craftsman-style house. I do love the color of the house. I love dark finishes. And it's 2 levels, 3-car garage. And another one of my favorite areas would be this back deck. So let's check out what the back of the house looks like. First thing that you're gonna notice over to the right here is the outdoor fireplace. You can definitely enjoy game day out here for sure. If you wanted to put a TV up, you have this pad right here, this concrete pad. So this is what you, or where you could do some grilling, or if you want to just put out some outdoor patio furniture right here. You have enough space to do that. Ceiling fans, so you have 2 of them. These big windows we talked about. And this is your backyard. In 5 acres, nothing but privacy. We do have a neighbor to the right, but it's been quiet. I haven't heard anything. And here's the thing, as much as I love quiet, like, you know, if kids are outside playing or whatever, I mean, that's okay, that's normal. But I don't hear, again, anything else. I mean, I haven't heard of the kids, but if I did, it wouldn't bother me, is what I'm saying. But this is your backyard right here. So you have your natural buffer zone right here. So nothing's gonna be built behind this. You have 5 acres, right? I can see another home back there in the distance, but I'm figuring the property goes this way. All right, so if you're interested in seeing this home in person, definitely reach out to me, shoot me a text. If you're thinking about starting your own private search or your own custom search, again, all the descriptions and all the links will be down below in the description, as well as pinned to the first comment. But tell me down below, could you live in a home like this? It's a beauty.